Hello everyone and welcome back to some Core Keeper. You may not be hearing the music, and that's because, I did the thing again where I turned off my audio uh, during the pre-recording so that I wasn't doing it, and then during the recording I forgot to turn it back on, which I kind of blame you guys. If any of you in chat had just said, "Hey, audio's off," I would have fixed a lot of this. Considered re-recording this, but nothing really too exciting happened, so I figured, let's just go and I can kind of do a review here of my playthrough. So we're out. We got our spikes that were left over, and we're heading up to where we had defeated the slime boss, and seeing how that goes. I think I initially had a little bit of lag as stuff was getting calculated, but after the initial bout, ran pretty smooth. So I picked up some stuff, checked out where we'd set up some traps, and just kind of checking out what's going on here in the center, making sure I look through everything. The dark corner there, so let's light that up. And yep, so we're zipping along and got out our shovel, so we're going to go and revolt this slime. As you saw earlier, we had set up a little slime hutch further up, so we're just going to use that. Clean, clean. Up, and now we have a little spiky boy. So I actually run up around him and make use of these spikes. But unfortunately, I was not expecting him to be able to survive the bout of the spikes. So fortunately, I made the spikes too thick to our little thick area. So maybe make it 3 thick, just due to how long that taking these guys. Another spiky boy here, and we'll play taunting game. Yep, so around, and there we go. So it seems to take about 3 times to take him out. I aggro the regular slime, and then proceed out of aggro range. Had to go back in and aggro it again. I just smack it with a wooden shovel right now. I mean, it's just doing, bugger all. I don't know why it jumped back there, but I will take it. Come at me, bro. Yes, and we got some scrap. And I switch out to my sword and just make these guys and start lighting it up. There we got another spiky boy. And I decide, I don't want to lure it all the way back. It's a lot of effort for something that's kind of, it's cool the first time, but now we're past that. So go explore here. Just a couple of slimes, nothing too exciting. So down a bunch of brown slime, so we clean that up. So looking good. So let's see, so and we have a little X on the ground there that so get sometimes. So and we get a seed off of that. That up, and we can see we got another spiky boy up top. So a little bit of distance there, just to have some reaction time. Just waiting for that slime to get off there, so I don't aggro it when I'm doing other things. Here we got a couple of them, so switching out the sword, and we go around the rosy with that thing. Color. Attacking everything but the spiky one, but eventually we come through. So, just cleaning up all the slime. Occasionally it jumps a bit when I'm moving the mouse around. It's probably, again, just me having an older computer. So, not so much the game itself. Let's see, so here in this area, we have a bunch of edibles around. Not those type of edibles. Maybe. I haven't fully fleshed out what all I can do with them. And we have this huge mushroom that I'm not going to do anything with immediately, but... And you can see there's a few little sparkles down here, so I decided to go after those, and we get a little bit more copper. So I decided to just clean out the entire vein right away. And then I'm like, oh, I'm all the way down here, might as well just come out. I could be collecting all these mushrooms and other things, but I'm not really in a shortage for food, so just lighting stuff up. And we're up to water. We have a seed there in the ground. You can see where I've been. Torches over on the right side of the screen. So, good. Let's see. Let's make our way up here. So I'm running. And yeah, so I decided to open this up. Let's go look and see what's inside. And again, you can see there's some torches from where I've explored previously. Here I just decide, well, let's go and, connect these two areas. No reason not to. Just tidy this corner up a bit. Kind of careful to avoid accidentally chopping that big mushroom. Just, as it is rather impressive. And yeah, no way around there, so gotta go back. Get this out. Go way through. Again, I mean, you can see our base is on the mini map is just below, so not exactly, anything too wild here. And I said, yeah, sorry, low slime, but see these slimes that I messed up earlier. That's all she wrote up there, so coming back down. Expansion cycle, since we've cleared this entire area, not really much reason to keep these spike traps here, so let's go and clean those out. And again, so mostly just reminding myself. I did check up there, right? Yeah, you did. So, alright. And here you see you're reminding that mouse placement here is actually important. So, and we're opening up. Oh no. So we do a little run around, and then we decide, yeah, we need to make a nice connection between these two areas. And then we'll have one lock extension, a fairly decent sized one. Nothing out there. Just making that a little bigger because I am going to get trapped in all the corners just like I was there. Heading it up. I see these bugs over here and I decide let's check them out. But as you can see, there's a big cliff there, ravine. So I need to bridge my way over there if I'm going to continue, which decide not right now. Alright. So let's check my inventory. So some stuff I got that's valuable. So, and it's hardcore, so you know I might as well keep anything of note on me because I could do much good back at base. Alright, and we get there and I decide let's just see that. And we get out to ravine there. So start to light it all up. So and probably be a little bit more torch heavy than I need to be, but one, it's easier to see on video what we're doing here. Two, it's easier for me to see what we're doing here. So, all right, and take a look, and we're not as far up as we were when we went and got that iron, but so we got some sparklies here. So let's go see what they are. Nothing too special, just some copper. But I said, well, since we're going in this direction, let's see what we got. More in this direction we can. And so I bumped into the edge of a ravine, but as you can see here, there's a wall to the north. But I remember thinking at the time, oh, there's a wall across like a one little piece gap. Well, let me dig this thing out, and then I can go bridge that gap. Well, and then I try to bridge that gap. So I get that into my inventory. And yeah, why won't it let me place it here? Well, because that's not a gap. That's actually a wall that you just need to dig. So then I start proceeding to dig the wall. And proceeding to clear off a bit of it here. So found a natural bridge to cross the cavern, the ravine. So, and we can see that we have some bug flooring there. Just clearing stuff off and making some getting some nice traps on the ground so that they can't hopefully follow me all the way back. And then it's shuffle time. Just gonna clean all that nasty bug floor up. So get one space behind stuff, wood. So I'm just gonna do that right away. And you can see there's some sparkles up there. If we're seeing, uh, bug stuff, that does, yep. And you can see we're collecting 10. So that is of course exciting. I'll be a little more cautious now because in a bit of an open area. Like I'm going to take out this right here because I know at some point I would run into that and some bugs would, catch up to me, probably kill me. That's the extent of this, but I'm like, I'm not quite ready to turn back yet. So, seeing kind of what the pathing there is and how close I am. So, decide to go and eat up some meals since I was starting to get kind of low. And you get all the buffs from well eaten and what have you. So, seeing I'm making a straight from the entrance there, and big bug cave, and they are immediately here. Slingshot out. And yeah, so I'm a little concerned they made it through all 4 of those. Only with the slingshot as well, be able to take him out. But I ran out of torches, so I'm gonna head back to base right now and deal with one problem at a time. So I'm trying to remember how to get back to base here, and so you can head down, then to the right, or to the left or to the right now and then down. But I say go this way. And you can see there's a bunch of areas I can kind of clean up to make pathing better, but that's for future Shadow to worry about. And here, so this will come up a bit. I'm like, oh, yeah, let's cut down here. And nope, can't do that. So, but we eventually get on the right track. And so again, here you can see where I have some pathing to clean up. So, and we get back. So, no slime hordes pouring out of there. It's good. So, and you can see we have our merchant in there. I don't remember specifically what he's called, but and checking over, he just has some kind of basic stuff I can buy. So if I'm ever short on copper ore or scrap or fiber or something, I can grab that. And I decided to sell one of my valuables just to, get it out of inventory a bit. So, alright. And I'll get back in this room and proceed to start doing preparation for next time. So just throw up a bunch of stuff to get smelted. Some copper ore in here. And a little tin ore we found up here. So, and Then proceed to go and collect a bunch of wood. So chop, chop, chop. And again, I think I make a note that at some point I do need to switch my garden and my wood around so my garden is closer to the water there. We'll figure it out. And you can see there, I got a first spawn of my first slime in my slime room. So that's exciting. Got all the wood taken care of. So here go to crafting. And you can see my wood shovel is almost out, so we reinforce that. We'll bring it back to full and a reinforcement to full. Go and look at a few more things. The slingshot's not quite low enough to justify the extra tin that is needed to repair it at the moment, but alright, and then we take a look at stuff and then just unload. I am noticing here that floor slime I am at 999 and starting a second stack, so something I could probably trash. And a quick side to see if there's anything I wanted to sell here, anything that you wanted to get rid of from my inventory, and the answer is no. So, alright, and last chest. So you can see, so gardening, got a bunch of wood left over. Here, just start making bunches of wood. Debated briefly stopping there a moment ago at 69 torches, but I needed quite a bit more than that. So, and somewhere around here I decided maybe I could go to 669, but then that was I ended up with a lot of torches in my inventory, and I'm like, yeah, I don't need another bunch of torches. So I finally look at my points, and I have a bunch of stuff here. So balance stance. So it just seems like it's something that not running around like a madman seems to be my MO of more standing still like a madman, so more my speed, and then just more points into base skills there. So all right. And so I almost went to go do gardening without my gardening supplies. Alright, so now and yeah, just getting stuff out of the way there. Here we go, collecting a bunch of stuff. I did start as a gardener profession, so I kind of feel a need to do gardening here. If you want, you can check out it's in my gardening YouTube channel. It's not overly, the channel is, predates, Structural Potato and stuff, but found making some little gardening shorts on YouTube, definitely helping me motivate me to get out into the garden and see positive changes. So COUT183, this channel name. Probably will change it here, not terribly long, but check it out before it does. Don't know if I'm going to do, you know, something gardening related or whatnot, but let me know in the comments if there's a channel name you think I should take. At least a theme thereof. Let's see, so yeah, watering it all up. How it's been here, I know all about watering. And let's see, so almost there, and now we can start to plant. And so alright, and so we have it planted there, and we still have one left over. So this, which is the hearts, that's the pink berry thingy. So and yeah, so we still have more of that. Then here, smash some wood, and let's make a little bit of a garden on this side as well. Anything going and water all these seeds. Top off my bucket. And at this point to the side, and just expand this ever so much. Okay, so that done, and we have this one extra seed. In, and we have all the stuff ready to garden. So now we need to go and tidy up our upper garden. And at this point, I get a notification that I have more points in gardening. So I decided, well, that's going to help with getting more seeds for harvest. So definitely want to do that before I completely finish off everything. So I need to figure out what to do with points. Next time we'll have a couple different options. Let's see, so glue tulips, get those painted there, and some kapok seeds, which will give us the fiber silk that we plant. And those, what are those? Just again, we have a lot of food in our inventory. Those back in, and then just stack all the food. All right. Okay, so in here, so just a few things. Then we just grab that extra stack of dirt walls. And you decide, you know what? You have a bunch of little corners and stuff there that need to be dealt with. So let's take care of those. And you can see there I got our slime did meet its end as intended. So just gonna fill in this little alcove at the end. And fill in that one. And just proceeding up. We finally get to Slime Boss Cavern. We do have some slimes in the lower right there, which I need to take care of at some point, but again, that's future Challenge's problem. So let me just start filling in this big gap area here. And yep, so more tedious work. So especially when we have to fill in some of those. So I think I left a little hole there, but it's all right. We go 3 at a time here. I just end up saying, you know what, 2 at a time is just fine. So knocking out that torch. Yep. So I'm not being overly careful with how I'm setting things up here, because for the most part we're just filling in area that we would otherwise have a chance of just wading into and having to back out of. And so I just kind of want to finish up these last little bits of wall, which I do. Decide that little cropping there is getting in my way and annoying. So just get that all prettied up. And once again, it's a mission accomplished. Alright, and so heading back to base. And so take a quick side up here, grab that slime, and head into base. Here. Just a few last things, and then we're gonna call it here. So hope you guys enjoyed, and try better to make sure to have voice sound recorded in the next one.